And kia ora everybody, welcome to Auckland, New Zealand. It's Friday morning, the time is 10:40 a.m. I am in Devonport on the other side of the harbour. There's a ferry coming in down here. Let's zoom in on it. There's a ferry coming in, so it's coming from downtown. It's going to come in here to Devonport. But I'm here, I'm sitting on top of a volcano, enjoying the view and about to take you for a walk to the other side. We're getting a city view here. A volcano there that you're seeing is Mongafo. Urban Adventures, kia ora, kia ora. Sorry, I just missed you on Dutch's. I just logged in as he was saying his farewells. So, inspired me though to take you for a little urban adventure across the high seas. So I've actually driven around. So I drove over the harbour bridge. I've got a few things to do here today. I made a little bit of extra time so I could take you all for a bit of a walk. And here we are. So the ferry's just coming in. How you doing, Jer? How's San Antonio today? Because it's Friday in New Zealand. We're just heading into a long weekend. It's Labour weekend. So Labour Day is Monday. Labour Day, we're celebrating the 40-hour working week, the 8-hour working day, which was suggested and introduced by a Mr. Parnell. I don't know much more about him. G'day, Dave. How's it going? Just thinking about you this morning as well. You and Gia both here. Awesome. San Antonio and Niagara Falls. We're well represented. Just watching the ferry come in. And then I'm going to get up and take you for a little bit of a walk. And oh, look, there's a tui just come into the tree down here. We love tui spotting. He's just there. Maybe he's just on that branch. Might just be able to see him moving around a little bit. There he is. Isn't he gorgeous? Anyway, oh. The minute we do something, he moves. Anyway, the ferry is down here. It's pulled in. I guess a lot of people are going to be getting off there and going to be walking around downtown. So it's really, really gorgeous here, and I want to take you for a walk around the village. We might do it later on today. Just let me see how we go. But there we go. Shall we get up and go for a walk? I'm sitting on a nice park bench here. It's really, really lovely. Really gorgeous. So let us go. Let us go. Morning.
Morning.
Come to enjoy the view, have you? I've got some tourists up here. But yeah, looking down over Devonport, we're looking here in the region of Stanley Point. You can see a tall apartment block there. In the distance is the harbour bridge. So let me zoom in on all of that as well. There we go. The Royal New Zealand Navy is based here in Devonport as well. Well, what's left of it. We've got one ship at the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the Pacific at the moment, which is a bit of a sore point for us all. But apart from that, it adds a lot of atmosphere and helps with the economy here in Devonport a lot. These days it's quite a tourist attraction as people come over to enjoy. Yeah, the view's amazing, but I love the view from the other side better, Jer. It's really, really lovely. So we're just going to step over the railing here, walk up here. Trig Station, of course, showing us that this is the highest point in this area. Incredible view. Look at the sky today. We've got a few clouds, but it's looking good and it's warm. It's really, really warm. Big history here because during the late 1880s, hello! Hello! Look at that tail going. Whoa! You are beautiful. Look at your gorgeous colour. Yeah, you just want to say hello to everybody. You've walked up too. Yeah, good. Where's your owner? Oh, here she is right here. She's got two dogs. She's got another one. I've got a black one and a golden one. Yeah. That was always nice to catch up with friends. So here we are. This is where we are. This is Devonport. This is the borough of Devonport. Whoa, you're coming to see us again. This is the borough of Devonport, scale 1 inch to 100 yards. And yeah, it was gorgeous. So showing you the volcanoes here. So we're here on number 1, we're in Takurunga. Over here we have Mongaika, number 2, and also this one in the middle is also a collapsed volcano. So, and we've got a little bit of a, what do you call these things? Information panel, pointer, you know, that sort of thing. Legend, isn't it? Joe, kia ora, nice to see you. We're just on top of Takurunga, Mount Victoria. This is the greater area. So showing you the whole of Auckland. And this is a little bit more difficult to find where we are because there's a lot of volcanoes, a lot of mountains, a few bridges. This is the harbour bridge. And we're here. See the golden dot? We are the golden dot. So, which is pretty cool. And Rangitoto Island out there. I'm just going to take you out there. Oh, I'm not going to take you out there. We're just going to get a beautiful view of it. So it's really cool. Mount Victoria Vista map. Yep, and the legend. Oh, fabulous to see you all. The Tasman Sea. Yeah, so the Tasman Sea is to the west. It's on the other side of those hills there. Hey, fantastic to see you all. Really, really awesome. So let us head off. We're going to head down to, I'm going to take you over to where the mushrooms are. Because they're cool. So during the late 1880s, there was a threat of a Russian invasion. And it's quite exciting because there are tunnels here. And you can explore, well, you can go down here. The tunnels have been blocked off for safety reasons. But 1885, there we go. Fears of the young colony being attacked by the Russian Pacific Fleet. So, and prompted the first coastal fortifications to be built on the mountain. The loading guns, yeah, were placed here. A few photos of the old days as well. So you can go down. We're not going down because I know with all this concrete we'll lose the signal and we might get trapped down there, who knows. Who knows? Look at these beautiful coastal plants with their big seed pods. Colleen, awesome, nice to see you. Sorry everybody, I just jumped into Dutch's scope, his live stream as he was leaving, which was just a bit of a shame because it was like early morning here. So here we go, we've got a cannon. So this is known as a disappearing gun. So they loaded it down here and then they pulled it up and they would fire it. But actually it never got fired because nobody ever came in here. So, but it was all, yeah, we were all prepared. Or they were all prepared in those days just in case. So you can go down here and climb on it and have a little explore. It's really, really cool. And look at this view. This is the one you're wanting. Look how beautiful this is. Looking out to Rangitoto Island. Ooh, it's a bit breezy. A little bit breezy. So the top of the volcano was actually destroyed, flattened off, and a water reservoir was built here. So that's what these red mushrooms are. In case you think we might want to dance on top of them, we could. But they are ventilation ducts for the water reservoir below. Oleg, fantastic, nice to see you. Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. So isn't this gorgeous? And looking out to Rangitoto Island. We've actually just missed all the yachts. They've gone a little bit further out. There must be some sort of racing on today. I'll zoom in so we might get a bit of a closer look. There are quite a few yachts out in the Gulf. Must be, you can see them there, I think. When I arrived, they were just all heading out that way. Yeah. Not a bad way to start the weekend, is it? Reminds you of Super Mario. I know. Not a bad way to start this beautiful weekend that we've got ahead. So Labour weekend, Monday's a holiday. Hugo, awesome! We're on top of Takurunga. This is Ports of Auckland here, so they're controlling all the movement in and out of the harbour. I think there's a weather station here as well. But let's head down. So I'm just walking down from the very top of it. Oh, the grass is lovely and spongy. So people do come, and I mean, it's a great place to take a photo, isn't it? Yeah. That one needs a bit of a repaint. They're all gorgeous. Beautiful view from here, Hugo. Yeah, amazing, amazing. I always think, I think people usually want to see streets and people and shops and buildings, but to actually come and stand up on such a beautiful landmark and enjoy this view is really, really amazing. So we're 87 metres high, or what was it, 283 feet, and so it's only small, it's not very big at all. This is all part of there would have been something on here, I guess, mounted on here. Yeah, would have been interesting to have seen it in those days. Look at this. I'll tell you what, the predictive text is terrible. It's too predictive. And it seems to change words just as I send a message, which is crazy. Looking down there towards Takapuna, of course. We are, but this is beautiful. There's Mongoika. So I'm not sure it's still happening or not, but there was a lot of paragliding from there a little bit earlier today. So Devonport is, people think it's an island, but it's not. It's actually an isthmus or a little peninsula. It's like a finger going out. So you go around the end here, you go to get into the harbour. Yeah. So if you're on a cruise ship and you're coming in, this is the way that you're coming in. So you're travelling in between Rangitoto Island and Devonport. The big green patch down there is a golf course. So I walked up, there's a track here that goes all around the edge. So I walked up here, and if you see me on Instagram or Twitter, you'll see I did a little thing as I was walking. Looking down on all the Devonport houses, lots of lovely, lovely Victorian homes here. This is, you might be able to make out sort of like a bit of a tuft ring here. So this is another volcano which has collapsed. Oh, she's breezy, all right. Yes, I love Jer's walks. So you've got Hugo in Sydney, you've got Jer. So this is I actually didn't come up these steps. I came up some other ones a little bit further along. They've made these lovely tracks to try and preserve the nature of the volcano, so we don't disturb it too much. So it's really, really good. So there's lots of nice tracks everywhere. Cool. But you can see where the original crater, you can see where it was, the crater was destroyed and the water reservoir was put in here. So after this, I'm walking down into Devonport Village, going to one of my favourite cafes for a coffee, and then I actually have to be back up here in a couple of hours to I've been booked to do an online virtual tour with a company. So I thought I'll come up first of all and give you guys first divvy at it. First divvies. Yeah. And I hadn't been up here for a while myself either, so it's good. So yes, we've got Dave in Niagara Falls, who is not only sharing Niagara Falls, but guiding us to some of the best live streams and videos that he finds. Then we've got Jer there in San Antonio, and I have been to San Antonio, and so I love reliving what I did when I was there. Yes, yes. People always say to me, is there any chance of them erupting? And I always say, well, it is dormant. Do you know what that means? And they usually say, yes, sleeping. And I always say, it just means not today. Not today. Ah, yeah, Joe. Absolutely. Dreamy. Signal might get a bit wonky if we go over here, but we'll give it a go because I want to stand you on top of what is known as the bunker. And this is a music venue. So it's an old bunker that's here. And it's used as the Devonport Folk Club now. But you can see it is quite a narrow piece of land. So this is the top of the bunker and it has a fireplace. So it's got a chimney here. I think the sign might say don't sit on the chimney because you might burn your bottom. And looking across to the other side of the harbour, so those are all the beautiful eastern beaches over there. We've got Okahu Bay, we've got Mission Bay, Kohimarawa, St Heliers. We've got some beautiful beaches over there. And of course here we are just now. We're just going to walk down on top of the bunker. A few volcanic stones here too. Yep. Okay, there we go. And we've got Auckland, got the view coming in here. Probably can hear all the birds. Lots of birds in the tree. It was beautiful coming up here. Oh, there's some people up there. Looks like the Navy or somebody's up walking around the security area. They're just going inside. Yeah. Anyway, let's do a little 360 here. So here's the chimney. Hot, beware, hands off. Hot today because of the sun on it. But that's the chimney. Wow, I can smell it too. How beautiful is this? Look, amazing. So I'm on the roof of the bunker. I guess you call it a roof. And keep back from the edge. Oh, might have a few hazards here. Oh, look how windy. But there we go, there's Auckland through there. It's certainly city of sails. When you see all these boats out here, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And the ferries, of course, going out to all the islands from here as well. Keep back from the edge, keep back from the edge. So let's walk back and I'll take you, I'm going to head down into the town now and I'll be back a little bit later, but I'm going to walk you towards the town. So we'll go back up here and then I'm going to walk down the other side where the nice views of the city are. So we're going to lose one view and gain another. But Friday, Labour weekend, so this is a busy weekend. This sort of like officially marks summer here. It's when everybody goes swimming. It's our first long weekend for a long time, since June actually. And so a lot of people will be going away for the weekend. The roads will be busy. I'm staying in Auckland. I have just been away, so I'm in Auckland, so I'll be around out and about with you all. We might do another block of Ponsonby Road tomorrow. I'm meeting a friend for brunch in the morning. I could take you all for a walk after that. How would that be? So, block by block, we need to get Ponsonby Road done. Yeah. Wow. It's cool. So we'll go past the mushrooms. So I hope you all, yes, I'm sure they do, Oleg. You know, it's a big temptation, isn't it? Big temptation. Back past the mushrooms. Oh yeah, good. Then we'll head over this direction. We'll be going city side now. So say goodbye to Rangitoto. St Heliers is really good, Hugo. I met Chantal there for a coffee a few weeks ago and we had a big walk around. It's really fabulous. I will take you for a walk there. Yeah, we've got a few things on the list that we need to do, that's for sure. So, but I love this. It's a postcard, isn't it? It's a postcard. Rangitoto, of course, is the youngest of our volcanoes. It's a native bird reserve. So let's walk city side. The city will come into view in a moment. There it is. Whoa, look. Sky Tower even. Whoa. Bit breezy. They said the winds had come up today around midday-ish. Yeah, so we'll walk down. We're going to lose our view of Rangitoto. Wow, that looks like an angel's wings up there. Look at that. Or a goose flying. Something. Look at that. Amazing. Love clouds. Love reading clouds. What can we find up here? Everybody sees something different in them, don't they? Cool. John, kia ora, nice to see you. Ooh. Oh, it is John. Yeah, it is. See all those tui just fly in front of us? Share with care. We're not, to be able to drive on the volcanoes, you need to get a special pass because they're only available to disabled people, so they bring people up here. Isn't this gorgeous? Look, most of us walk, so they do bring people up here from retirement villages. Yeah, fabulous to see you, John. Yeah, something wing-shaped indeed. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this, amazing. Who doesn't love a good view, especially when it involves a bit of water and some high buildings? You can see the downtown part of Auckland is very, very concentrated, and that's because of the volcanoes, of course. We have a law, we're not allowed to build anything, any high-rise buildings close to the volcanoes to give us this gorgeous view. We don't want to block our views out. So it's to get a view of them and from them. Windy, windy, windy. The view is certainly gorgeous, isn't it? So we've got Te Kolka here and we've got Harakeke here. And then we've got a beautiful Aotearoa tree. But thanks everybody, thanks always for joining me. It's always, oh, this one's blooming, look at this. It has the sweetest scent. So, so sweet. And of course it attracts a lot of bees. Any blooms on this Aotearoa yet? No, no. Oh, it's quite nice taking you for a walk. I don't think we've ever done this sort of walk before here, so this is really nice. Thanks everybody. Thanks for giving me a good excuse to take you all for a walk. The sea is looking beautiful, the sky is looking gorgeous. It's interesting with a few clouds. This is a special tree here. This is a Aotearoa as well, the New Zealand Christmas tree. It is was planted here in memory of, I'm pretty sure it's Norman Kirk. But we'll check the sign and just make sure. Yes, it does have a sign. Pretty sure Norman Kirk. He was a Prime Minister of New Zealand. Is it? Oh, yes, it was. Tree was planted by the Mayor of Devonport in the memory of the late Right Honourable Norman Kirk, Prime Minister of New Zealand from 8th of December 1972 till his death on the 31st of August 1974. Wow, he was only the Prime Minister for 2 years, but he made a big impact. Oh, I might have. Yes, I might have, Oleg. There's a couple of ways you can actually come down here. Yeah, I could have. Just can't remember now. Anyway, it would have been a while ago, that's for sure. And every time we do it, we'd be looking at, a different season, a different time of the year. Wow, this plant's got lots of flowers on as well, look. Birds. It goes very quiet sometimes. Look at this. I don't know what this is. This is really interesting. Look at the flowers. Oh, a bee just, I nearly touched the bee by mistake. Hi Kim, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's lovely and peaceful, isn't it, Colleen? This is very interesting. I'll have to find out what it is with all these flowers all over it. And as you can see, the flowers are actually, the leaf comes, yes, see how unusual it is? Oh, there's another one here too. So having a few focus problems today. You remember your first impression back then? That's where we were, kids. There's a seat. Can you see that seat up there? That's where we started. Whoa. That's exactly where we started. I was sitting there having a peaceful moment. We've got lots of nice natives here. We've got some kawa. This one here, we use it for lots of different purposes. When the leaves are all holy like that, it means it's got a lot of goodness in it. So we use it for making pesto. It's good for ointments, some sort of balms, poultices. People use it on their horses' legs. Yeah, so there's lots of different tracks that you can use. Hello, Tui. Somewhere. They're hard to spot. I'm going to walk you down to, yes, I know, we're going to walk to the stop sign. Or the stop sign, the mirror sign, whatever. That's good. You wouldn't believe we're in the middle of a city, would you? It's a bit like Central Park in New York, isn't it? You know, you get in there and you feel as if you're in another world. I think it's quite nice. You can hear the tui. Yes, yeah, absolutely. I just like to grab a few leaves and make a cup of tea with it, and I just put some ginger and some kawa leaves, 2 or 3, and pour some boiling water over it, and it makes a really nice cup of tea. And you feel as if it's healthy and good for digestion as well. This tree's covered in pink flowers. Yes, but yeah, and then we get a few clouds coming over. We're in the shade a little bit now. It's not windy where I am, which is good. So yeah, it's a little bit of a climb. Fortunately, we're coming down. When I come here, I like to come down this way, but I come up on the track. So the track is, you get all the gorgeous views out over the harbour, and I actually find it easier to come up steps than to come haul yourself up a hillside like this, because it does get a little bit, you know, you've got to put a bit of an effort in. Put a little bit of an effort in. Tennis courts here. A lot of firsts in Devonport. I understand this might have been the the first tennis courts that were built in Auckland. I'm not 100% sure. First public primary school is here. And originally it was named, by the Europeans, it was named Flagstaff Hill, because when the ships were coming in, the caretaker, or the flagman, used to stand on top of the hill, the volcano, and wave the flags, you know, do his flag thing. So that's how it got its name, Flagstaff Hill. Takurunga was its original name, named by Maori, which means something like hill in the sky, because I guess when they came in with their waka, pulled them up on the beach, they looked up and they saw it. This is the Writers' Centre. This used to be the Flagstaff House. It's now Writers' Centre. Michael King, great New Zealand historian. Looks like nobody's home. Let's take a look. Beautiful old house. Really, really gorgeous. And lovely garden. So Michael King, 1945 to 2004, he wrote the Penguin History Book of New Zealand. He was killed in a car accident, actually. Oh yes, in 2004. He, most New Zealand, this is what he said, most New Zealanders, whatever their cultural backgrounds, are good-hearted, practical, commonsensical and tolerant. Those qualities are part of the national cultural capital that has in the past saved the country from the worst excesses of chauvinism and racism seen in other parts of the world. They are as sound a basis as any for optimism about the country's future. Yes, Oleg, yeah. So it's now a writer's residency. And here's the history, the signalman's house, that's what you call him, the flagman. The house is transitional. Decorative features anticipate the spindle work and bracketing of the Edwardian area that came some 10 years later. Must have looked very modern when it was built. Interesting. The people that helped shape New Zealand, eh? And we're still doing it today. I'll just have a little look here. I don't know anybody's home or not, but welcome to our garden. We are a not-for-profit organisation. Greatly appreciate donations. Oh, somebody's put a $5 note in there. I don't have any money with me, but here's the garden. It's pretty. Why we're having trouble focusing today. Not sure why that is. You can hear the kids. It's the school. We're just right beside the school. Must be playtime. We're in the garden here at the signalman's house. Hey, Pizzazz, nice to see you. Look at this gorgeous house. Wouldn't you love to put your feet up here on the veranda? Have a cup of tea and a chat. It's really lovely. It's the old signalman's house. But I'll walk you down and we get a little bit more. Howdy, Marantz. Nice to see you. Whoa, look at this. These really, really gorgeous. Lovely day here in Auckland. We're out for a walk. I'm just heading for a coffee. So I'm going to Lily for coffee. Oh, look at these. Yeah, really pretty here. It's my first time to step into the garden because I didn't think we were able to. But I took a chance. Oh, the window's open. But I took a chance. Oh, the signal station. I haven't seen this before. Let's have a look. Gorgeous flowers, John. Yeah. 1849. Flags from the hill indicated the harbour master where each vessel was from. Yeah. Look at this big long telescope. Whoa. So during the Depression, the Auckland Harbour Board closed the signal station to save money. Okay. The signal station that's up there now, we saw 1954 it was built. Became fully automated, and the radar monitored on screen from the Ports of Auckland Operations Centre on the city side of the harbour. Good evening, Michael. How are you? We're just done a little bit more than I thought. We were just going to have a walk around on the top, but then I thought, why not? It's a great day for a walk. Looking down over the school here. Hi there. Yeah, the kids all playing. Yeah, this was the first public primary school that opened in New Zealand. And we're going to get that city view again. This is great coming down here. Have I missed anybody? Did I not say kia ora to anybody? Let me just have a look. I think we might be. Oh, Hugo's off. Okay, cool. Good, lovely message from you there. Yeah, lovely message from you there, Hugo. So we will actually go below the view in a minute. So enjoy that, Auckland. And as we look back at the little house, we've come all the way from the top, kids. You know what they say, you'll never get to the top if you don't do the climb. So prepare to stop. I will be saying goodbye to you in a moment. Whoa, off you, whoa, pedal power. Pedal power. Cool. Here we go. So you can see there's a barrier across here to stop vehicles coming up. Then we have our beautiful sign here where I can give you all a wave. Kia ora. I'll zoom in. There we go. That is such a cool thing, isn't it? Such a cool thing. Cool. So everybody, I'm going to say goodbye here. We've done a bit of a walk. Yes, they have, John. Look like electric bikes, but who cares? Yeah, still got to use them. So you use the legs. Yeah, the birds are all flying around in here. It's cool. But thanks everybody. Fantastic to see you all. I'm just going to turn the camera quickly. Oh, where am I? That didn't work. That did. Hey, thanks everybody. Fabulous to see you all. Catch you all a little bit later, hopefully. Otherwise, join me for coffee at Lily and I'll be on Instagram. Take care. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the likes. That's always awesome. And I'll just zoom in here. How gorgeous is that? Take care, everybody. Remember, tread lightly, leave no trace. We just leave an image here in the mirror. Okay, we'll see you all later. Awesome, thank you. Gorgeous, peaceful area. That's right, Joe. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now. Take care. Take care.